What's going on, guys, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 38 here in hashtag GSM for GM and WWE 2K23 MyGM Mode. I'm Graham GSM Matthews. Hope you guys are doing well and having a great week so far. We're a couple weeks away from our next pay-per-view, SummerSlam. Yes, we just had Survivor Series. I do not know why SummerSlam is after Survivor Series. I'm not going to question it. We're going to get right into it, though. We have Becky Lynch and Bayley rekindling their rivalry here tonight to open up the show. We're going to have Bianca calling out Charlotte Flair. We're going to have Liv Morgan taking on Gigi Dolan, the head of their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship rematch from a few weeks ago. Shinsuke Nakamura calling out Carmelo Hayes after Carmelo used MyGM interference to beat Shinsuke a couple weeks back. I believe, right? Didn't Carmelo win that match? Looking at my results here, I honestly don't remember. I think it was, let me see. Have we done that yet? Have I done the GM interference thing? I honestly don't remember. I'm looking now, and we're doing that next week. Oh, no, I did do it. Okay. It was back on week 11 of Season 2. We did Hayes and Nakamura, and Hayes won. Okay, so we're going to do a rematch, I think, next week. Ilya Dragunov taking on Randy Orton one-on-one. Brock Lesnar calling out Seth Rollins. And then in the main event, Edge versus LA Knight with a run-in from AJ Styles. So, with that being said, we will watch this matchup, Becky Lynch and Bayley, running it back here tonight, no interference. It's been a while since I played the game, so I got to get back on the groove of it. I filmed last week's episode and the week before, like two and a half weeks ago, before I left for Tampa in Orlando for Royal Rumble week. So let's get right into it. After I check this stuff, I think I did use everything, so I think we're all set as far as the cards go and whatnot. So let's see. We're in Toronto tonight, which was why it's perfect why Edge is in the main event. He asked for it, so that's why he's in the main event for this show. All right, we're good. All right, we are going to spectate this match. Becky Lynch and Bayley one-on-one once again. They just had a match back at Survivor Series. Becky Lynch won that match, and she's kind of earned her opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship at the pay-per-view. So it's going to be Becky, Bianca, who's on her way back, or not even on her way back. She is back. She returned last week. She's calling out Charlotte on this show, obviously. And it's going to be Bianca, Becky, and Charlotte, the current champion, for the championship at SummerSlam. So Bianca also earned herself an opportunity before she took time off to film that movie. So it makes sense why it would be a triple threat. We can skip through this. Here comes Bayley. So in Bianca's absence, Liv Morgan got an opportunity. She earned a number one contender shot, a championship opportunity by winning a number one contenders match. She lost, again, to Charlotte for like the fucking fourth time. And Becky beat Bayley in a really good match at a Survivor Series show a few weeks ago. So they're rekindling the rivalry here tonight. They're running it back. The outcome doesn't really matter. Although if Bayley does win here, if Bayley does win here, I would consider potentially a fatal four-way. I just feel like we've had enough of those. And maybe we haven't done enough, like, that many of them. I just recall, like, the four-way that we had right before WrestleMania a few months back. It was Liv, Charlotte, Roxanne, and maybe Rhea, I want to say, for the championship. So I would like a triple threat. We need to do more four-ways here in the game, because it's part of one of the GM challenges is to do more fatal four-way matches. But I feel like we could just do more with the men. We just had one recently with the women where Liv Morgan won, became number one contender. I could do more four-ways with the men. Oh my god, Becky fucking flying to the outside and missing Bayley. I feel like Bayley beating Becky here. I mean, would it earn her entry into the match at the pay-per-view? Yeah, but I think I'll probably just keep it a triple threat. Bayley has not won enough lately for that to make sense. She lost to Becky at the pay-per-view. She lost to Bianca at the pay-per-view before that. It just makes sense. Ooh, nice kick from Becky there. Going for the suplex, and she's got her. She's got to do more damage, though. She's still going for a cover. Quick kick out at one. But I'm looking forward to the next pay-per-view, though. I've already lined up the lineups, like everything that we're doing, obviously, this week on SmackDown. Next week as well. I don't know where we're going to be for that show. I have the entire lineup for that show, regardless of what happens on this show. I already have everything booked for next week. So we don't have to waste much time booking that show when we're done with this one, simulating this week. And then SummerSlam is in week 15. It's week 13 here in Season 2, episode 38, if you catch my drift. But week 15 of SummerSlam, we're doing Zayn and Dragunov, RK Bro, the rubber match between the two teams, a TLC match with the tag team titles. I'm going to have that open the show most likely. Edge and AJ Styles one-on-one for the first time. Cody Rhodes and LA Knight. And Charlotte, Liv, and Bianca, as they mentioned, for the Women's Championship. And then in the main event, a tables match between Brock Lesnar and Seth Rollins. Now, Roman Reigns did debut a week or two ago, helping Rollins beat Brock, and I was considering, oh, do we have Roman face Brock instead? I think we can save that for the subsequent show. We've had a lot of feuds, and like even this feud, it's on rivalry cooldown right now, but you know, some of these feuds I like to continue. Bayley getting out of the STF, elbows to the face. We have nothing going on for the Intercontinental Championship right now, absolutely nothing, so I have to figure that out after this pay-per-view's over. We have a pretty loaded card. What we have on tap for the show. Cody Rhodes is hurt, but he's coming back in time, as will Sami Zayn. So that works out well. Becky again. This time she connects on top of Bayley. Bayley's in trouble. Ooh, nice kick there from Bayley. She's pissed. Becky takes advantage. Nice forearm. Bayley escaping while Becky Lynch is on fire here. And back in the ring. Oh my God, just slaps her right across the face. And she's got her down, going for the disarmer. Oh, she's got it locked in. She's got it locked in. This could be it for Becky. She's already beaten Bayley before back at the last pay-per-view. She could go 2-0, and Bayley gets out of it. Ooh, more chops there from Bayley, and a nice drop kick as well. Quick cover on Becky, 1, and a kick out at 1.
We are this far into the match. Where is this
nice kick.
From?
Oh my God, what a fucking knee. Oh, and Becky gets right back up. Oh, and Bayley capitalizes with a quick guillotine onto Becky Lynch. This could be it. Enough to choke out Becky Lynch. We'll see. Becky's got to get back into this. These two always work very well together. Of all the matches that they've had and that we've watched, they work very well together. Bayley throwing Becky into the corner.
Not where you want to be right now.
She's got her up. Oh, Becky, okay, reversing, and another slap across the face. Ooh, she's got her. Oh, she's got her. Oh, she's going for a finisher. Oh, Bayley with the clothesline. Becky gets right back up. She's setting Bayley up now. Come on, more strikes. There it is. Manhandle slam. 1, 2. Oh, Bayley kicks out at 2. Becky's shocked. She's got to capitalize here. She going for another move? What's she going for? Oh, Bayley fighting with her life now. Oh, and another one. Another manhandle slam. A second one. 1, 2, 3. Great stuff. Good finish. Good winner. Right outcome. Becky Lynch wins. Bayley just not even putting over the finisher. She just walks right the fuck out. Another big win for Becky ahead of her opportunity at the SmackDown Women's Championship coming up at SummerSlam in a few short weeks. Continuing to build momentum with more and more wins. Becky Lynch, a new acquisition of SmackDown as of earlier this year, has not had her sights set off of that SmackDown Women's Championship since arriving on the show. Good match. All right, good stuff, good stuff. All right, good match. The rivalry grows, and their feud will continue, culminate, whatever you want to call it, in the triple threat. It doesn't have to be a one-on-one match. I've learned that in this game, so that'll be interesting. Liv and Gigi Dolan with a run-in from Cora Jade. Liv gets the, she evens the odds here. A new feud with Gigi Dolan, okay. Or the rivalry grows, rather, between Jade and Dolan, that is, not Morgan. So we're going to do that tag team title match in a couple weeks. Oh, a new rivalry between the two. Okay, I like that. Surprised it didn't happen a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, we're going to do the women's tag team title match next week, by the way. That's the plan. Ilya taking on Orton. 2, 3. Randy Orton emerges victorious. Rivalry grows between Riddle and Dragunov. Brock responds to Rollins. They continue their feud. And simulate Edge and LA Knight. 3. LA Knight with the big victory with some help from AJ Styles. The rivalry grows between Edge and AJ. Successful show, I would say. No blow-away matches, but All of our shit makes sense, first of all. They're doing Wade Barrett and John Cena in their main event like it's fucking 2010. Honestly, I don't blame them. I do want Wade in my show at some point. That'd be cool. What the fuck is this show? Yeah, we didn't actually do too bad. Our main event did fairly well, actually. So we got 33,000 new fans, $74,000. Not bad. Good stuff. 41,000 new fans, $148,000 for Raw. All right. NXT 39 and 36, respectively. So we got a power card, Vito random superstar. Prevents a random superstar from opposing brand from competing in next week's show. I'll have to use that this week because the pay-per-view's next week. So I'll definitely have to use that. Detroit, Michigan tonight, SummerSlam next week. That's interesting because Detroit was the host city of SummerSlam this past year. Cora Jade says, things aren't working out at SmackDown. I'm ready to tear up my contract and move on. The only way you can convince me to stay is with a $100,000 bonus. Otherwise, I'm ready to walk out right now. I listen, I like Cora Jade, I do. She's just lost a lot. That's not really my problem. No chance, Cora, sorry. But is she not one half of the current champions, though, her and Liv? So do I pay her just to... I mean, how can she be complaining, by the way, if she's one half of the champions? Do I just suck it up and do it? I feel like we could just get someone a lot cheaper than that, though, than Cora. So, I don't know. I don't want her leaving, but I don't want to pay $100,000. I feel like that's just not worth it for someone at her spot on the fucking roster. It's completely ridiculous. I'm going to say no chance. Sorry, Cora. I'm giving you one more chance. All right, I said no chance, and then she's giving me one more chance. Okay. Gigi says that loser Cora attacked me during the last fight. I'm not going to stay in for garbage like that. I want to settle things in the ring with her in the next 3 weeks. All right. I'll see to it, Gigi. Good, you messed with Dolan, you paid the price. I actually met Gigi Dolan when I was at Epcot a couple weeks ago. We were walking around, and she and Zachary Wentz were popping up at the same location that we were at in Epcot, and I took a picture with both of them. It's on my Twitter from a couple weeks ago, but random story, but I thought I would share. So, Cora Jade's staying for now. And honestly, this works out well, because if she's giving us one more chance, and they lose tonight, and she still fucking quits, then it makes sense. This is actually perfect. So we can have this match open the show, her and Cora, against Gigi and Whitney Quaid for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. Perfect. We're going to do Sami Zayn is back tonight. He's going to face Matt Riddle. Where's Matt Riddle? There he is. This is the go-home show before the pay-per-view, by the way. Run-in from Dragunov, going after Matt Riddle. Okay. Week 14. Oh, wait. Did I use... Wait, hold on. GM interference booked on the show. Yeah, I'm going to do GM interference again, by the way, for Carmelo and Nakamura. I'm doing it again. So I will be sure to use that in a second. It's going to be Carmelo Hayes and Shinsuke Nakamura. No interference, but it will be GM running, though. To help out Hayes. We like that. Sorry, Shinsuke. I'm just a Carmelo Hayes guy, I guess. And then we get to the main event with the tag team match. Oh, wait, no. There we go. It's going to be Edge. No running. Edge and Cody Rhodes, who's also cleared to return, against LA Knight and AJ Styles. So where's AJ? AJ and LA Knight. Perfect. Cool. So we will watch this match. We're going to have Cody Rhodes return. We can have Cody Rhodes on the show. I don't know. I have Edge and blank versus AJ and LA Knight. I don't know why I did that. I don't know. Let's book the rest of the show, and then we'll come back to this. So Becky Lynch is going to call out Bianca Belair. They're going to have their own little segment. Maybe we can have Bianca call out Charlotte. We did that last week, but I might have to do it again. Or Charlotte calling out... No, we already had her call out Bianca. Oh, no, we could have her call out Bianca, too. We could have both of them call out Bianca if we wanted to. And then Rollins will call out Brock Lesnar. Okay, so if we don't do this, who is left? Orton, Dolph, Roman. Okay, so we will put Cody in the main event. I was going to have Cody address LA Knight. Do we have someone else? No, I think it just makes sense to have Cody and LA Knight in the same match here, so we'll do that. And then in the opener, we will do Dolph cutting a promo. Roman, probably? Probably Roman. We had a Dolph promo a couple weeks ago. We'll do a Roman promo tonight. We'll hear from Roman Reigns for the first time since he debuted. We'll do a charity promo with a Roman. Alright, I like that. So we'll do that. We'll do this. We'll do this. And we'll do this. So it comes out to $95,000. Show cost $120,000. If it keeps being too expensive and we're losing money at an egregious rate, then I'll cut down on this stuff. But for right now, I'm just going to do that. Let's see. Team interference in this show will provide an additional +2 show bonus and be free to book this week. Yes, we're doing that. Cool. Show cost went down $2,000 because the match, I guess, cost $2,000, right? Well, how much does it cost? Well, I mean, it's $0 now, but I think it would normally cost $2,000. No health spa, limited stock, select an opposing brand, double the price of their power cards in the shop for next week. One randomly booked tables match on the show. I mean, we need that for the pay-per-view. I'm going to buy that. Let me buy this, because we can use that for the pay-per-view, and then we'll use this one for next week. Who's the winning brand right now? Season 2, Raw's winning right now, so let's do it with Raw. Boom. Alright. We'll use that for next week, and I think everything else is good. So, our show next week will look like this. The go-home show for SummerSlam. Liv Morgan and Cora Jade will defend their WWE Women's Tag Team titles against Gigi Dolan and Whitney Quaid, who they beat for the belts in the first place. If Cora Jade loses, she might quit as a shoot. She might legitimately quit our show. So, I guess a lot rides on that match. I may have to watch that one instead of this main event, but we'll see. Roman Reigns will address the audience for the first time since arriving on SmackDown. Sami Zayn returns to action against Matt Riddle with a run-in from Ilya Dragunov. Becky Lynch will call out Bianca Belair before they both challenge Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's Championship on... which, by the way, I guess Roman doesn't really... Let's remove this. Let's have Charlotte cut a charity promo. We'll save the Roman stuff for another time. I'm just going to have Roman interfere in Rollins' match, but we'll do that at the pay-per-view probably. Yeah, we'll have Charlotte cut a promo. She's the one at the pay-per-view, so not Roman. I mean, I guess Roman will be at the pay-per-view, but not wrestling. Anyway, Carmelo Hayes and Shinsuke Nakamura, one-on-one with another GM interference from myself, Mick Foley. Seth Rollins will call out Brock Lesnar before their championship clash at SummerSlam. And Edge and Cody Rhodes, almost said LA Knight, will join forces against LA Knight and AJ Styles before they both collide in respective singles matches. So that's what the card is looking like. We got Sami and Cody back in action tonight. Stamina for everyone. Shinsuke's stamina is not looking great, interestingly. Same thing with Sami. We need to give Sami a fucking rest. We really fucking do. I mean, the man has been worked. I mean, he is currently a champion, but he works like every single fucking show. But that will be our show for next week. I look forward to simulating it and watching with you fine folks before we set up SummerSlam for the week after that. Have a great one, guys. Be sure to like the video, drop a comment, share the video, and subscribe to the channel for more daily content. Have an awesome one. I'm Graham GSM Matthews, and I'll catch your ass down the road.